This small cat park, 8 kilometers from Paphos on the coast of Cyprus, is jammed full. It's packed with 700 cats, most abandoned at the gates. Feeding them costs 70 euros a day, up to 25,000 euros a year, funds collected entirely from private donations. Now volunteers running the park say they've had to close the doors to new arrivals.
We have not enough volunteers to look after the cats we already have, and we don't have enough funding to look after any more cats. We struggle for funding as it is, particularly during the winter.
The Mediterranean islands' booming feline population has caused problems for animal welfare NGOs. Volunteers like Dinos from the NGO Cat Paws are offering their services to catch strays that are the subject of complaints to have them sterilized. The state used to allocate 50,000 euros a year to sterilize 1,700 cats across the island. But it ended the program in 2011, citing lack of funds, with only some municipalities now supporting the NGOs.
Imagine that the last 5 years that they didn't operate these 1,700 cats, how many kittens they left behind? Thousands. And now we're rushing to cover this.
Once the cats are trapped, Dinos takes them to a vet to be spayed or neutered. A female cat can have up to 10 kittens a year, and sterilization is the only way to curb the numbers. Vets working with NGOs like Cat Paws offer to do the operation at half price, an incentive for Cypriots hit hard by the financial crisis of the last 5 years. But the chief of veterinary services at the Ministry of Agriculture says he's trying to reinstate the government's pre-2011 sterilization program.
We're wishing that with the reinitiation of the economy and once the financial conditions become better, that the same amount of money that we used to have will be also allocated to this initiative again.
But with no plans announced to date, NGOs say without proper government funding to sterilize more cats over the next few years, the problem can only get worse.